My name is Xander Brzezinski. This was my experience doing a 7-day water fast. Alright, it is Thursday, August 9th, and I am about to have my last meal for the next 7 days. I want to explain why I'm doing this. I'm actually doing this because I want to experience a higher level of mental clarity, but at the deepest level, it's really about getting myself to have the self-discipline to get my mind in control, to be able to actually not eat for 7 days if I so choose. My last meal for 7 whole days. Tastes pretty good. But I can't say I'm excited, I'm not gonna lie. Here we go. Okay, this is the morning of day 1. I found myself dreaming about food with friends in a grocery store shopping for food. I find that ridiculous. It hasn't even been, like I said, 24 hours since I had my last meal. Today's gonna be a long day, got a lot planned, morning meetings, traveling around the city. So I'll be popping in and giving you guys my thoughts and my reactions on what it's like to do a 7-day water fast. Exactly 24 hours since the last meal. This is very hard for me. As I said, I love to eat. I really do. It's a big part of my life. And another thing I realized is I actually eat to feel good. I think every human being, as I've learned, gets a certain level of endorphins from eating food. And I've noticed that in the moments where I started to doubt myself of whether I could do this for a whole week, I realized that I immediately wanted to turn to food for the endorphins of how it would make me feel better instantly, instant gratification, instead of working hard at something that's not easy. So I'm committed. I'm gonna do this, whether I like it or not. Day 2, about to have some breakfast. I lost 6.2 pounds in the last 24 hours. Was not expecting that. I don't really have a whole lot of fat. The one tip I would give if you're gonna do this yourself is you gotta stay busy. The more busy you are, the less you start thinking about food. I didn't have any dreams last night that I remember. I actually slept quite well last night, because the night before, so night 1, I only got 4.5 hours of sleep. So last night I got about 7.5 hours of sleep. And I know some people experience not being able to sleep. That may come, but right now I'm actually feeling pretty good. Even though I'm standing in front of a pizzeria and it smells like pizza and I love pizza, I'm actually doing okay right now. No headaches. It's been pretty okay so far. Yesterday was actually more difficult during the afternoon than the evening and this morning. So I'll keep you guys updated as things progress. All right, lunchtime, day 2. So what I wanted to ask you guys is, why are you doing this water fast? Figuring out your why you want to do this, because that's really the only thing that's going to get you through something that's as difficult as this. Some other people may not find this difficult, but I think this is extremely difficult. Walking around New York City, smelling pizza, seeing all these different kinds of people literally eating around me, and I can't touch any of it. Personally, something that I've struggled with is having integrity to my word, sticking to my word. And I realized that this is a test. I said I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do this. Can I stick to my word? For me, that's really what it's coming down to. Dinner time, day 2. I'm gonna have a little bit of dinner here. I'm hungry. My mouth tastes like nothing. I find myself even actually craving just some sort of flavor in my mouth. Anything, salt, sweet, I mean anything. I'm looking at gum. It's pretty wild what my brain is doing to me during this experience. It's pretty powerful. It's taken over my thoughts. So this is day 2, dinner time. Good morning, day 3. Just want to share with you guys, let's see, I lost another 0.6 pounds, not that much. I think I've burned off the majority of the fat that I did have. But I've also started to really experience clarity in my head. It's like I almost don't even feel hungry anymore. When I look at food or when I smell food, I want it. But if I'm busy, if I'm keeping myself busy, then I'm actually not struggling with it as bad as I thought it would. And I would actually suggest to most people, or to everyone, that you should really just keep yourself busy, because that will keep your mind off having food. And also staying away from food, which is kind of hard where I'm at. As you'll see, there's just food everywhere. All right, guys, going into day 3, about dinner time. I just want to report, I really noticed that my energy levels are definitely starting to become lower, and my eyes have become very heavy, nice and dry. I just want to go to sleep. I just want to lay down. So for anyone else that's doing this, from my perspective, my experience, day 3, energy levels are definitely starting to go down. I tried running up some stairs because I was late, or about to be late for an event, and I realized at the top of the stairs I can't be running anymore. Gotta conserve energy. It's really getting to that point already. And I can't believe I'm not even halfway through. But I got this. We got this. You got this. Good morning, day 4. Last night's sleep was a little rough. I kept waking up in the middle of the night. I also had a dream about the fact that I was watching my friends eat food right in front of me. That wasn't too fun. I've lost a total of 12 pounds at this point. Just on my way to work now. Nice cloudy day in New York City, but overall I'm feeling pretty good. Energy levels are definitely lower than they were even yesterday. I'm feeling sluggish and pretty weak, but mental clarity is good. I feel just like my mind is clear. It's a very interesting experience. Hear that? That is not the sound of New York City. I'm in Connecticut visiting my family. It's so peaceful to hear that nature sound. So I want to give you guys a recap of day 4. I found that my mental clarity is just getting higher and higher and higher. Took my mom out to dinner, watched her eat dinner. I will say it's a bit of a weird feeling. I don't have the feeling of hunger. I may have mentioned this in my stomach, but when I look at food or I smell food or I see food, I want it. I want it bad. I eat just about anything right now. My abs are starting to come out. I'm losing a lot of fat, but I realize I still have some fat on my belly, just a little bit left. So I'm still probably burning through some more fat. It's been a day. This day went really slow. I'm not gonna lie. It was every single hour or half hour I'm looking at the clock thinking, oh gosh, when is this day gonna end? I got 3 more days left of this. I can't wait. I've already made a reservation for my dinner on Thursday at 8:30. I'm going to a vegan restaurant, gonna start a little light with some just vegetables. But I can't wait to be done. But on the other hand, I do have sustained energy. It's kind of weird. It's like I've had no headaches, no stomach aches, nothing. It's been not as bad as I expected, to be honest. Maybe I'm assuming here, but maybe it's because I'm still burning through fat. I'm doing this at the same time as one of my friends, and he's quite a bit more fit than I am. And so I know he's already burned through all of his fat already. And so I think it gets a little bit more difficult if you don't have excess energy to be burning off. But I hope that this little bit of fat left will last me another day or two, so that this process is as easy as it can be. So that's it for day 4. I'll see you guys tomorrow. today for the first time, I definitely start to notice that I'm starting to get a little bit agitated. A little agitated by absolutely nothing. Just people asking me questions and tiny things going on. And so this is definitely starting to have an effect on my mood. I'm surprised that it took up to 5 days for that to happen, but it's here. I'm definitely excited to eat. It's the end of day 5. This is difficult. This takes a tremendous amount of self-discipline. I've watched multiple people eat meals in front of me now, and it's hard. It's interesting, I find my mind craving food more so than my belly. It's like when I see it or smell it, my mind just clearly wants energy and wants fuel. I don't blame it. I've definitely felt the least amount of energy today as from all the days. Felt very drained today, very exhausted. Found myself just slouching in my chair like all day. I can't wait to eat. I think I might have said that before. Day 6, just one more day. It was difficult falling asleep last night. I had crazy dreams. I killed a lizard and cooked it and put the meat on pizza. I don't know what my obsession is with pizza. I mean, I grew up in New York, I do love pizza, but God, I've never thought about pizza so much. I haven't even seen a lizard in months or years. It's so random. About to head to work, got a meeting in the morning. Gonna ride my baby right here. What else can I report? I lost another pound, so I've lost a total of 16 pounds, and I'm definitely starting to feel like a bag of skin and bones right now. But my thoughts are clear. My dreams have been really, really vivid, and I'm not sure if that's. It must be. These are some of the most vivid dreams I've ever had. I've been waking up a lot in the middle of the night, but I go right back to sleep. So I had like 3 different sets of dreams last night, which was quite interesting. What else to tell you guys? This is difficult. I'm feeling very low energy today. Even carrying my bag and my board downstairs was a challenge. Having weight on my back is a challenge. Going up and down any stairs, I get winded very quickly. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. So close, just one more day. It's lunchtime, day 6. What to report? I'm definitely irritable. Smallest things, even more so than yesterday, the smallest things are making me upset. And it's a little frustrating. It's not who I usually am. You know, I would like to think a kind person. But this experience of not having any food and having low energy is really affecting my attitude. Walking upstairs has become even more difficult. Even one flight of stairs and I'm winded. And a lot of the times I've been finding as soon as I stand up, I get lightheaded. Like almost every single time now I stand up, I find myself kind of just having to breathe for a few seconds just to catch up, and that's never happened to me before. That's a new thing for sure. This is the ultimate test. Doing some food shopping on day 6 of my fast. I'm committed. Yeah. I'm just drooling over any kind of food I can imagine. I'm walking through this organic market. Oh man, that was a challenge, but made it out alive. Day 7, finally here. This has been the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. Last night I found myself super low energy. This morning I'm feeling fine actually, really clear-headed. I almost feel like I could keep going. Not almost. I could. Do I want to? Will I? Hard no. Good guys, tonight I'll be filming myself eating my first bite. Can't wait. I'm going to a vegan restaurant. It's gonna be delicious. I thought it'd be good to ease myself into eating with some vegetables. I got some Pedialyte that I'm gonna drink maybe half hour before the meal to just kind of get the stomach running again with some fluids. and I can't wait. Can't wait. How about that balcony, huh? That's gonna be some shit. So just wanted to report, I've noticed that day 7, only what, 3 hours? Yeah, 3 hours till I get to eat. I've noticed my energy has been going like this. It's like if I'm entertained and I'm focused on something, I'm able to focus. But as soon as I'm sitting in kind of lackadaisical position or not doing much, my energy is low, like really low. I can't really focus. I can focus for a few seconds, then my mind kind of just turns to mush and I lose it. So, can't wait. Vegan food coming up, 3 hours. This is it. I have made it. It's been it's been 168 hours since I've eaten. 17 pounds later, one loophole smaller in my belt later. I'm about to have some Pedialyte as suggested from a few friends. It's basically Gatorade without the sugar to get my stomach working. And then I'm going to enjoy one hell of a delicious meal at one of my favorite vegan spots called Lady Bird, as you can see behind me. So excited. So proud of myself. This has been one hell of a journey. Thanks for coming along with me. I hope you guys learned something from this experience. Next up, my first bite. Over 168 hours later. So much flavor.